Hey everyone! This week we will be looking into how to generate a sequence of mesh from an existing mesh. In many scenarios, a user wants to refine an existing coarse mesh or vice versa. In GridPRO, Grid Panel, under the Edit section, the Density option has various flavors of density editing. In this video, we will be focusing on how to reduce the number of cells using Sparsen and Multi. In this tutorial, you will learn the grid tool, density, sparsen, how to generate a sequence of grid by specifying a progression, how to save multiple grid files with different cell counts. This is a cylinder case with 3465 blocks and 1.77 million cells. If we check the quality of the grid has no folds and a max Q of value 0.374. Currently, the mesh has 1.7 million cells. I am going to create a mesh of zero point 0.2 million cells. For this operation, we have a tool called Density under the Edit tab in the Grid panel. The dialog box open has four features. They are Edge. This function updates the density of the particular edge group. Matching. This function can modify blocks of a particular density value in the whole grid. Sparsen. This function can modify the density of the entire grid by a ratio. Multi. Multiple grid files with arithmetic or geometric increment or decrement in ratio can be generated. Let's select the Sparsen function under the density tool. I would like to reduce the number of cells by a ratio of zero point 0.5. By entering this value, all edge densities are reduced by half. The default output file is out.grd. We can see the number of cells has reduced. It's always good practice to check the quality so that we know it has not deteriorated. This way, we can easily modify the cell count in a grid file without regenerating the grid smoother. Next, let us look into multi-function. In the previous scenario, we could modify the ratio and generate a refined grid. But for grid independency test, we need to generate a sequence of grids which require a fine mesh, medium mesh, and coarse mesh at the least. In Sparsen, multiple grids have to be created for different ratios. Multifunction creates different levels of mesh automatically by just the mention of the number of grids required. It calculates in a geometric progression and creates mesh for different levels. These mesh will not be directly uploaded in the UI, but the files are saved in the working directory. With this, we come to the end of today's tutorial. If you have any questions on the steps or any comments, feel free to leave it below. If you want us to post tutorials on any specific geometries, you could write to us on support@gridpro.com. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, leave us a like and subscribe to the channel for new videos. Follow us on our social media pages. The links are posted in the description.